Did you know Yann LeCun, the head of AI at Facebook Meta, stated, "The capacity to understand the world and the ability to plan like humans do. ChatGPT can do none of these." You might hear this and be surprised. We know AI can beat humans in chess, in determining the genetic sequence of proteins, in so many scientific applications. Why then can't ChatGPT plan like we do? The key to answering this question lies in how humans find efficient solutions to difficult planning problems. For most complex decisions in the natural world, there are too many options to think through and too many uncertainties to resolve to determine the best plan. For games like chess, a computer can imagine all possible moves and simply choose the best one to win the game. But now consider planning for an interview. What questions will I be asked? What answers would be favorable? What questions should I ask the interviewer? What are the key points to get across to get hired? And what hidden rules must I infer to win social rewards from the company? Hi, my name is Dr. Paul Sharp, and I use my dual training in computational cognitive science and clinical psychology to model how people plan and how planning can become disrupted in anxiety. The core objective of my proposal is to model planning computations under real-world conditions. To do so, my proposal offers models of 3 phenomena that make planning efficient. First, how do we set goals among many we could pursue when we plan? Second, once we set our goals, how do we pursue them in new environments by generalizing our past knowledge? Ultimately, given how exhausting planning can be, when should we begin to plan? To answer these questions, I draw from a framework I recently developed that defines precise computations that explain what and when to plan. The framework contends that we learn to plan efficiently by evaluating the costs and benefits of a plan. During planning, we evaluate actions in hopes we can find one that has a better chance of leading to our goals. At the same time, these evaluations are costly, draining our mental resources. Thus, we must try to maximize how useful our plans are while minimizing mental effort. For each aim of the grant, I offer equations that determine how we assess the costs and the benefits involved in selecting goals, representing tasks, and initiating planning episodes. Critically, however, some individuals struggle to plan in productive ways. Perhaps the most consequential case of planning failure is that of generalized anxiety disorder, where planning can be repetitive and even detrimental to our goals. Anxiety disorder, the most prevalent mental health problem impacting over 300 billion people worldwide, is marked by worst-case scenario planning for rare and even imagined threats. Individuals that worry too often overuse their planning resources, but we currently can't explain the mechanisms why. The second goal of the proposal is to use models of planning efficiency to explain how they break down in symptoms of anxiety disorders. The Bereshit grant is the ideal way to embark on answering these questions. With this support, our lab is poised to develop new models and techniques to explain the mechanisms underlying planning efficiency. Moreover, we will at the same time show under what conditions planning fails for those with generalized anxiety disorder. In doing so, we can provide both general and clinical targets to intervene on to improve how we plan. Thank you so much for this opportunity. We're ready to get started.